quickly on the ground. He's right there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eric Hosmer comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Kendrys Morales digs in now after lining out in his last try. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Number 29.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hot shot to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Alex Gordon digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ziegler has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Hanley Ramirez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. I mean, even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Daddy is our focus as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Number 27 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
27.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Christie is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 27 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center field. Collier going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
And a pickoff throw to third.
No, he's
and he'll get back in safely. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Garrett Kirkland stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a double play ball here is on to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Number 27 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Christie on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, I don't even have a clue of what happened right there. That's some terrible defense, and that's going to allow a guy to come all the way around to score. He's going to need an oxygen mask after that one, but you know what?
Number 27 steps in now.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, I don't think they're in the clear just yet, but things are starting to look a little...
James Collier will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this guy.
To him. One there.
Out.
On to first, a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Number 27 will dig in. 2 hits, including a triple in 4 trips.
Yeah, he's had some nice ABs. Obviously, the triple was exciting, and he's looked really confident up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smolinski is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to the victory.
Our final line score tonight.
So that just about does it for EK. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 27 will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he worked himself into trouble out there right off the bat. He had to go through the heart of the order with guys on base. And now the next thing you know, he's already down 3-0 before he gets out of the first.
Number 27 stands in.
The batter, number 27.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Begley has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 4-0. Peter Gallo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets... The throw pulls him off the bag. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And the throw in gets away from him. And they won't get him as he's able. Leading off the inning, Tyler Ladendorf, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Simon gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Edgar Cabrera.
Number 27 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Collier has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 4-3. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Storm Chasers are victorious here, 4-3.
Omaha Storm Chasers.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball. It's the show. Number 27 will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs.
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Christie racing back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Number 27 steps into the box.
Number 27.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Christie is under it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Omaha leads this one 5-2. Yonder Alonso will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. scorched to third. Oh, what a... To first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, nice pick.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Number 27 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Second baseman,
Bruce Shaver stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
Now, great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance him to third somehow.
Here comes the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Pete
Hernandez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he'll step off and go to third here. And they got him.
Yeah, and that is such a helpless feeling out there as a base runner. That's the old, oh boy, how am I going to get out of this one? And, of course, he's not going to get out.
And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Number 27 will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season as it's now a 2-0. Number 27 steps in now.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Hernandez.
Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I...
Number 27 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Number 27 will stand in. 2 for 4, but both of his hits are home runs.
Well, big flies are the best kind of hits you can get. So at least he's got his price.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Daddy will be our subject, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs, really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 27 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
I'll tell you, 30 straight games with a base hit, that's rarefied air. Not too many guys get to that point.
Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting fifth, second baseman
Bruce Shaver steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. Hit hard towards second, but a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Number 27 will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and taken in out there for the first out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Aristey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On the ground to third. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Number 27 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
The batter, number 27.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Ponder is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Number 27 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Royster is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Tyler Staley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a 3rd would be above and beyond the call of duty.
So coming to the plate, number 27, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hot shot to third. Alberto ranges to his right. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this.